What is up, YouTube? We are going to be playing Roblox Ninja Legends, giving away some ZX Legends pets. I'll be with you guys in just a minute. Let me get some stuff set up here real quick, and we'll be ready to go. What's going on, guys? I'm just getting some stuff set up, and we'll be ready to go in a few minutes here. All right. All right. Give me a minute here. Let me see what I got for pets right now. I'm not even sure I have pets. I mean, you might need to go clone some pets real quick. I haven't been on for a little while here. No, I got some. Okay, good. Check. Okay, good. Sorry guys, I've been messing with some settings. I gotta make sure everything's still working the way that I think it is. All right, so we have Big Mac. He's in the server right now. So let's see if we can find Big Mac. One of the things that I want to tell you guys, yeah, there you are, coming on here today is that I will be changing streaming over to Twitch permanently. So for those of you guys that are used to watching me here on YouTube, oh, there we go, Nightbot is working, okay. And Nightbot will let you know what's going on, but I am changing over to Twitch permanently. Yeah, I'm doing good, Just trying to stay sane being inside here. Things are getting kind of crazy, so our state just got put on lockdown, and so we are inside here by law pretty much until they decide we're not. How about you guys? How you guys doing? So I want to let you guys know, yeah, I will still be doing YouTube videos, and I'll be posting videos on YouTube, but most of my streaming primarily will be going through Twitch now. Let's see. I don't think I can collect my chi yet. If you guys are just kind of getting in here and haven't been in this stream yet, kind of the way things work are let me know what your Roblox username is in the YouTube chat, and I will get to you. I don't do trade requests through Roblox. I will find you once I see your name come into the server. Also, I'm not likely going to check the chat in Roblox. It's just too tough to keep track of both at the same time, so we're not going to be doing that. Alright, Pixel Plays. Let me see if I can find you here. Alright, Pixel Plays. I'm not seeing you on the server quite yet. Join up in the server, and we'll get you hooked up. So let me see if I can grab my link to my profile here. And we'll give me a second here, and I'll get Nightbot to get that rolling for you guys too. That'll make things a little bit easier. Alright. That should help us out. Oh, you're in my server now. Okay, let me see if I can find you. Yeah, sometimes it takes a few minutes for the list to update. I think people get in here and it doesn't quite show you guys right away. And the reason that I'm switching over here. All right, Darren. It's good to see that you're having an easier time getting in here. I know we had trouble getting you in here last time we saw you. Reason I'm switching over to Twitch is it's just a better platform for streaming altogether. Latency is a lot lower. Things happen quicker. It's easier for me to work on. Everything seems to work with it a lot better for streaming, so I think it's just gonna work a lot better for everybody. If you guys have access to Twitch, go ahead and go over there and follow my profile, and you'll be able to see me over there. And I hope you guys are able to do that. You guys will be able to see me here on YouTube doing videos and things like that, but I'd really like to be able to see you over the Twitch community also. And if you guys aren't familiar with Twitch, it's really a cool community, cool program. It took me a while to get involved with it and see what's going on over there, but it's just full of streamers. Yeah, it's the same as my YouTube name. So Nightbot will come up with the Twitch link here in a minute, but yeah, it's the same as my YouTube. You'll see the logo; it's the exact same. So everything's gonna look pretty similar when you get over there. And yeah, just click follow, and you guys will be hooked up and notified and stuff when I go on there. And I'll be on pretty much around the same time. I'll probably be doing Roblox around this time, and then I do other games also that I just like to play. But Ninja Legends will be around that time. Like I was saying, yeah, it's a big community, lots of streamers, and if you've not been over there, you guys should really check it out. It's really fun to be able to interact with everybody that you're playing with, kind of in almost real time. Alright, Kev, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. And they have people over there that are just chatting, and they have people that are, you know, playing games and whatnot. I have people that I like to watch over there. And actually, I started, they have games that you can play with streamers over there. Like I use Steam also for games. And as I was able to join a game with some friends over there, and I thought that was really cool. And then they have, you know, they have Discord set up, and since everything happens a lot faster, lower latency, more in real time, you can talk and play at the same time, and it makes a little bit more sense than when you do it on YouTube, and it takes so long to get through to somebody or to talk to somebody. Let me see here. Is it Chris DeJean? Hey, thanks for joining. What you want to do is you want to get into the same server that we're in. Let me know what your Roblox name is, and I'll be able to hook you up with some pets. Been very, very busy lately. Been doing some just some personal upgrades around here. I got a better PC a couple days ago. It's used, but it is better than what I've been using. So it's an upgrade. I'm waiting for some parts for it. There's a fan that's not working over the CPU, and we're working on getting that sorted. Not a big deal. Cheap fix. It worked. I mean, it still works. I was playing on it. I played Roblox on it and all that, and it works just fine. But that fan needs to get fixed before I do anything heavier than like Roblox. And then I got a laptop today also. It's an Alienware laptop, and it's pretty nice. And my wife will probably be using it primarily, but I'll be able to use it too. And it's actually nicer to the PC I'm using right now too. So lots of upgrades here lately, and I'm really happy about that. And that'll make for some better streams also. Not really. You know, I'm buying everything used. That's all there is to it. I wish I could go to the store and buy things new like that. That would be awesome, but everything's used. I got a funny story to tell you guys. I can't get into too much detail about it because of the platform that we're on, but I bought this computer used, this tower, and I was in Twitch with some of my friends, and I went and I picked this up from the dude, and he was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I haven't he didn't wipe the computer yet. He didn't do a system reset. Like he didn't factory reset the thing." He's like, "But I'm pretty sure I got everything off there." I'm like, "Okay." I brought it home, I hooked it up, made sure that everything was cool, and I was going to factory reset it. And then I was talking to some people on Twitch, and I was like, "Hey, should I be nosy? Should I be nosy? Should I look and see what's on this computer?" And I I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have, but I did. And when I did, this guy that I got it from, he had some very personal videos of himself on there with a female companion, and they were of him and this woman. And yeah, he definitely should have taken it off of there before he gave it to me. um, I cleared the stuff off of there. I don't need that. Don't need other people's business on there. Um, you know, I was being nosy and found stuff that I found exactly what I thought I might find being nosy, and I really shouldn't have been. But let's see, what do we got going on here? Yeah, mother. Let's see. I take. Let me see. Uh, hey, your trades are locked. I take unlock your trades so I can trade you some bets, dude. There you go. Let's try again. All right, all right. Let's see. Anyways, yeah, so that was crazy. But I'm going to be upgrading from. I'm working on an i5 right now to an i7. So that's a decent upgrade for me, and I think it's one or two generations up also on top of that. And I'd be pulling some RAM sticks out and moving, shuffling some stuff around. Hey, no worries, man. Shuffling some stuff around, and hopefully everything works the way that I want it to, and my setup isn't totally wrecked by bringing a new PC into the mix. But we'll see. I have a few days to work the kinks out of it, so to speak. Now, are most of you guys located in the US? Or I know a lot of you guys are in the Philippines, and I think it's just because of the time that I go on. Maybe the Philippines, it's around dinner time there or something, or afternoon. Where are you guys located? All right, Kiki, let me see if I can see if you're in my server yet. There you are. That was easy. Oh, someone killed me. Was that one of you guys? Why you gotta do me like that? MA, that's Massachusetts, right? Yeah, that's Massachusetts. So you go to bed super late. Yeah, me too, typically. Um, Especially now, things have been, kind of off kilter because of all these. Are you school work? Do they close down your job or your school for all this social distancing and all this stuff? They closed down my kids' school, so now they don't have to go to bed at any certain time really. I just want them to be quiet around 11 o'clock, but they can just go to their rooms and hang out and be on their computers and stuff until school starts back up. But they're gonna be out of school for an entire month, and that's a good long time, you know. So they were okay. He said they closed for 3 weeks because of Corona. Yeah. So ours are closing for about 3 to 4 weeks to start. You gotta remember this is probably just a start of what's closing. So I imagine they'll probably close it for all of the rest of summer. I don't know how they're gonna do grades or promotions or anything like that to the next grade, but yeah, they're closing everything down. And I kind of live out in the middle of nowhere. I'm in Southern California, but I'm like more towards the desert areas, so no one really lives out here. I live in what we would consider a small town. There's like 30,000 people out here. And hey, no problem, Darren. There's like 30,000 people out here, and no one's really sick out here yet. But we're not far from LA. So they got it pretty bad in LA right now. And a lot of the people that work out here actually live in LA and they commute. So I'm sure it's coming here sooner or later. Kevin, if they do, sadly won't get to my graduation. Oh, are you graduating this year for, is it high school or college? You know what? I didn't walk for my graduation. I should have, but I didn't. I honestly, um, when I graduated, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I kind of thought that everybody that showed up to high school and like, okay, high school graduation. I thought that everybody that showed up to high school and like just like was there by attendance, like just graduated. But I didn't realize that I was wrong. So when I graduated, I didn't think it was a big deal. I just like I got my diploma, and I was living in Phoenix at the time, Phoenix, Arizona. And I was like, I want to get out of here. I want to get out of Phoenix. So I got my diploma, and I was on the road like within like 10 minutes back to San Diego, which is where I was living at where the rest of my family was at. So I was like, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm not even gonna wait to walk. I need to check out and get on with my life. Uh, oh, you're from Croatia, and you just woke up right now. Oh wow. So how are things over there? Are there people sick over there? Are you quarantining in place and all that stuff over there too? I have a friend over in Italy right now, over in Sicily or Sardinia, and it's really bad over there, I guess. And he's an older guy, and but like me, I'm an old dude, but he's an older guy, and he lives with his parents, and he's got to be really really careful with what he's doing. His parents are quite old. I think they're as a culture, I think they're a little bit closer with their family than we are here in the U.S. So let's see here. I know I got a few minutes here. 21 minutes. Oh no. I wonder if I have enough to buy a new sword. Death Taker. Are you on my server yet? Let's check you out. 8 o'clock over there. Okay, it's just about midnight here. All right, Death Taker. Hey, yeah, click on one of the links from Nightbot here when it comes up, and come into my server that I'm in, and we'll get you hooked up. Oh, there you are. I see you now. Sometimes it takes a minute for people to pop up on here. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen you in stream before. I don't think I have. I was letting everyone know here that I'm going to be switching over to Twitch here pretty soon. This is probably my last stream on YouTube, but I will be doing regular videos on YouTube. So I'll be using both platforms, but I'll be on Twitch. I'll be on Twitch more. Yep, no problem. Oh, I forgot to check swords. Forgot what I was doing. That's what happens when you get old like me. Let's see. Oh, these things are getting so expensive now. WCX. Oh, maybe I can buy some. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice. 34.1 WCX. I gave you some pets, Geeky. What do you want to trade? I'm not sure you got anything that I could use. I mean, all my pets are about as high as I can make them. Do you need more ZX Legends? Is that what you're asking for? I'll go up to 10 VNU and see what the exchange rate on this is. That'll let me know about how long this will take. There we go. All right, let's go see what we get for 10. So let's see. Let's write it down. 10 VNU equals how many WZX at this rate? Oops. I guess I should go turn it in, huh? So am I going to figure it out? 27.1. Oh, I didn't see what it was before. I think it was about 2 WZX. Well, darn. So let's see. I think I'm starting to kind of figure things out with the packs also. When you're seeing the limited time on the pet packs, like this is saying 6 days and 23 hours. I think that means that we're going to get an update in about a week. That seems about right. We seem to get one about every 2 weeks. Can I level them up for you? Not right now. I can in about 20 minutes. I can get you a team that's leveled. So if you want to stick around for, I don't know, 25 minutes or so. $15, 20 minutes. They'll, here, what I can do, actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll go make some pets real quick, and I'll equip those, and then I can just level mine in a little while. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. All right, Kevin, you are Big Mac, right? And then I will need to re-equip some of these guys. I wonder if I have any 200s that aren't equipped yet. Doesn't matter. There we go. The leveling doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. Once you get to a certain point on them, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't account for much, but I mean, it is nice to have them all 200, to have them all max. Ooh, who's this? Die. He was just standing there. Ooh, who was that? Was that one of you guys? You got me good. I was getting too close. Got too close to look. Yeah, they have the same stats. It doesn't really matter that much. Yep, no worries. I think on the lower levels it does matter, but like once you get to like the higher level pets, it doesn't matter anymore. The numbers are so high, it just doesn't account for anything really. Oh, we got salad. Hot feet dance. Chopped them up. Chopped them up with the shurikens. Oh, he's coming for me. Ah, gotcha. Not much of a kill streak. Yeah, I've been hovering just under 4,000 for quite a while. I used to come on here and just wreck people for a long time. They're coming back after me. They're mad at me. I wonder if they're going to get another element here pretty soon. A lot, to be honest. I wish I could say I didn't, but I play this game so much, and I put so much time into this game that to me it's worth it to not have to do all the things that are a pain in the butt. I kind of see it this way that, I play, Xbox and things like that too, and I'm willing to spend, 50 or 60 bucks on an Xbox game, and I get a lot of hours of entertainment out of this game, so I kind of treat it like that, 50, 60 bucks is not too much to spend on something that you're spending a lot of time enjoying. But to give you an idea, you know how much the packs and stuff like that cost, and the upgrades and stuff. Here, let me see. So I've got every Game Pass in here. So that'll give you an idea. It was a lot of Robux. Yeah, I have the permanent island unlock one too. That one was expensive. Self-made egg roll. I like that name. Are you in my server yet? Yeah, there you are. BK, how are you? BK, we've just been talking about being cooped up, locked up, out of school, out of work, and home in general. Things have been kind of crazy for everybody, I think. Darren, you're a beginner. Yeah, we're trying. We're trying. We're staying inside a lot. We're trying not to go out too much. We bought lots of food, and we've been trying to not go out. There's a lot of people out there being silly. They're kind of carrying on with their everyday lives like there's nothing going on, and I can't see I can't see doing that. All right, Darren. Oh, okay. Oh, you're self-made egg roll. Okay. Yeah, well, that should really help you out if you're just starting. So those are some good pets. Those will help you out. It's the best that you can really trade right now. Oh, you don't understand. You speak any other languages? Sure, BK. Let me check and see if you're on my server yet. Yeah, there you are. I've been letting these guys know that I'm going to be switching over from YouTube to Twitch here very soon. This is probably my last stream on YouTube. So we'll be moving over to Twitch, and I'll be streaming exclusively on Twitch. Be doing YouTube videos still, and I'll be doing videos on gaming, and I have one coming out here shortly on getting Robux. So that should probably be within the next week or so. I'm just kind of editing some footage and putting some stuff together. Turkish. I speak English and I speak a little bit of Spanish. I'm interested in other languages, but I've tried picking up other languages and it's difficult for me. I tried French, I tried German, I tried Gaelic for a little while. That was kind of tough. I'd actually like to learn Arabic. When I lived closer to San Diego, people would speak to me in Arabic all the time, thinking that I knew Arabic, but I don't. I guess I just have a face that looks like maybe I should know it. Oh, you speak Spanish? Are you a native speaker, or did you learn it? Native. All right, awesome. Yeah, my father was a native speaker. He spoke Spanish. I think it was his primary, and then English, and then he learned French also. He was fluent in French. But yeah, I learned my Spanish in school. I took like 3 or 4 years. I'm not really very good at it, but I used to live close to Mexico. I go to Mexico on a fairly regular basis, and I knew enough to get around and buy things and order food and stuff like that. Hey, so I had this question before, and I know I've asked you guys before, um, but I got some people in here that weren't in here before. Um, they have these two things for skills here. They have light skills and they have dark skills. Do you know if you can get both? So, like I think I'm maxed on this. Yeah, I'm maxed on this. But say I have 221 million good karma. But say I didn't do that. Say I lost all my good karma and I went in the opposite direction. And I ended up getting uh, bad karma. Oh, someone's talking to me in game. Hey, if you're talking to me in game, I don't look at the chat in game. So if you could please talk to me in YouTube because it's too hard to keep track of both chats at one time. I can either do a poor job keeping track of both at one time, or I can do a good job keeping track of one of them. So I choose to keep track of the YouTube one. Let's see, it says if I have 0 or less, that I can get stuff here, but I've gone so far up on the good karma side that it would take forever to get less than 0. And I've been dying and dying just waiting for this this other one to open up. Because I'm really curious about this. I want to know what they're going to do with it. Extra gems? I'll take them for you. So obviously they're going to do something with extra gems, but I wonder what they're going to turn them into. Are they going to turn them into chi? Are they going to turn them into, I don't know, uh, coins? I have no idea. And it's been here like this for a long time, so I don't know if they're having problems with this. Oh, how did I get so many? Um, man, I come out here and I collect my stuff like all the time. And sometimes, like, especially when I'm getting ready for a stream, what I'll do is I'll set my phone alarm for the exact time that I can collect my chests, and then I just never miss a time. Like sometimes I even wake up from a dead sleep to do it. So I'll be sleeping and I'll wake up and I'll get on my phone real quick, and then I'll collect my chest and I'll go right back to sleep. No, I'm on YouTube. So yeah, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but that's what I do. That way I have enough resources to do things like this. Can I give you a pet? I can give you a pet. Kiki. It's Kiki, right? That's your Roblox name? See, it says 6 hours, but I have the elements that make it only 4.5. So, you know, if I were to go to bed after this, I would set my alarm for however much time is left, and then I would just collect at that time. My alarm would wake me up. I'll get up and collect the chests and go right back to sleep. There we go. Jackie, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Let me see if I can find you here. See if you're in my server yet. Love to money. For the love of money. What pet are we? We're doing ZX Legends. We're doing the pet to have. The pet of pets. The best of the pets. The only pet. You got those. Good. The only way you can get anything better is to get the pet pack, and I don't got the Robux for that. Well, I do, but I'm not doing it because they're just gonna make new ones here in about a week, anyways. It'll surpass those, so there's no point in doing that. I win. How are you? It's good to see you again. Project, did you want a different pet? I have other pets, but like those are the best ones, so I'm not sure if there's a reason to get any of the other ones. But if you want some of the lower level pets, I can definitely give you some. That's up to you though. Every once in a while, once I get too many of the lower level pets, I just find I go into a random server and just find some noobs and just kind of unload pets on them. It's a lot easier than selling them off one by one because I can get rid of them 6 at a time. It's just kind of a time saving thing. No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Actually, I don't mind being cooped up inside. I'd rather be inside than do a whole lot of anything else. I like to go hiking and running and stuff like that, but I can still do that. Where I live, there's not a lot of people, so I don't have to worry about being around other people and getting sick from them. I could go out and go hiking and running and not see another person. But yeah, this is it, man. I just go through here, I collect my chests, and I just do it on a regular basis. Even though these ones don't really, I don't know, they don't really make a difference at this point, but I collect them anyway. Sooner or later, I hope they'll do something with the souls and the karma and all that. The gems. Whoa! I think it's so funny when you bounce off of the island like that. How high they bounce when they do that. That's weird. So what other games are you guys playing right now? I was on a few days ago when I was playing Zombie Rush. I haven't played that in months. That was pretty fun. I bought some of the top tier guns on that game. Bubblegum Simulator. Okay, I keep hearing about that one. People keep trying to get me to play that one, so I might have to check it out here sometime. I don't have anything in that game. I know my son plays it, so he might be able to help me out for the first few days while I figure things out. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Um, if you haven't yet, go ahead and follow me on Twitch, and then when I do start playing it, if I do, I'll be on Twitch, and then if you can get me started or help me out with it, that would be awesome. It's a neat community over there. I've met some interesting people, and I had the craziest thing happen over there the other day. I was streaming, and some guy that I don't know came on there, and he gave me 2 packs, and like I didn't know the guy, but for 2 minutes, and he gave me the hold on, I'll show you which ones he gave me. He gave me the this one, the Ninja Training Pack, and he gave me the Ultimate Training Pack. He gave me both of them. It was crazy. I met the guy like I knew him for like 2 minutes. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm glad that he did, but I don't know. I can't imagine knowing someone for 2 minutes and spending, 1,000 Robux on them. That's crazy. When's the new update? You know what I'm going by is if you check out the store and oh sorry, not the store, the packs, and you look at the pet pack, you can see that the limited time is going to expire in 6 days and 23 hours. I'm going to guess that the new update is going to come right after that expires. Because once they update it, then this pack won't be worth anything once the new pets come out. So my guess is when this countdown runs out, that's when the new pack is coming, or that's when the update's going to come. But it's just a guess. I don't have an inside track on it or anything like that. And there's a lot of people that are a lot better connected than I am as far as when updates and things like that are coming out. A minute? I can't wait a minute. I can't wait a minute. That's too long. All right. Let's check the water pump again. What do I think about it? Man, I think it's crazy. My kids are out of school, so they're not going anywhere. No one's going anywhere. We stocked up on food and, supplies in the house to try to not go anywhere. Oh, self-made egg roll. He's asking how I run faster. There's a pass for it. Can I gift you the All Islands pack? I wish I could. I wish I could gift stuff that much. The Island Legends pack, but you're talking about the big one, the Big Mama. This guy, the permanent islands unlock. that's the one. You can't even gift that one though. No, not yet. If it does, I'd have a whole field of them. I wish it did. I'd spend a lot more time outside growing trees, that's for sure. I'd become a farmer. And I would just farm money. That's it. Yeah, probably. Probably. Oh, there we go. I got people coming into my studio. Yeah, it only lasts one rank, so it doesn't really do a whole lot for you. I don't think I've ever actually bought that one before. because it's not worth it for just one rank. Who is how many people we have in here right now? Who's here? Let's see. Who else is in here right now? Put your name on the screen if you're in here right now. Deathtaker, right? Deathtaker, you're in here still, right? Darren, you're in here. It's Self-Made, you're Deathtaker, right? Hi Ranger, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. What's your Roblox username? Alright, you're gonna be the last one. You came in at the right time. Oh, you're gonna hook me up with some of these guys? I will definitely redistribute these guys. There we go. That's all I'm doing right now. So if you were in here, you're lucky. If you're in here, you're lucky. I know I talk about doing that every once in a while and doing a contest or something like that, but there's just a few of you guys in here. I can't do that a lot, but I can do that every once in a while. I have the highest tier program for Builders Club, so I get Robux every now and then. That's if I'm not spending it on upgrades in other games. I bought in Zombie Rush. I bought these dual rainbow Uzis or something like that, and they're really, really awesome. I don't know if you guys ever play Zombie Rush, but if you do, that's a really awesome weapon. I'd like to get together a really good team for Zombie Rush. And I'm going to, like I said, I need some of you guys to migrate over to Twitch so we can get these teams together. And once I get some people together I trust, I can use group funds to help you guys get some of that stuff, and then we'll have a really good team. We can have a kick-ass team to do Zombie Rush, because I think that would be a lot of fun. We'll have the Swarm, Angel Out of Focus Swarm zombie killing team. You know what? I've never done Robux giveaways. I have group funds and I'm ready to do it, but I've just now started learning how to use Nightbot, and it's something to use. It's a tool that I can use to do giveaways. but I haven't done one with Nightbot yet. I will probably be doing that type of stuff over on the Twitch channel once I get everything up and going there. I have been doing streams over there, but I have not been doing giveaways quite yet. You just happened to be here at the right time. This just you popped into this server on this particular stream at just the right time. I've never given away packs before, so you're lucky. Lucky guys. Hopefully you guys can get a rank or two or some swords or something. I'll be a lot more active on Twitch than I will be on YouTube. It's a little bit easier on Twitch for me to be active and change games and things like that. It's better designed for that type of thing, so it's easier for me. I like the platform too. I like watching gaming and stuff like that, but there's some people on there that are just chatting that are really, really crazy. And like, I don't know what kind of humor you guys like, but it's funny to me. There's a guy named Forest of Wires, and dude is off his rocker. He's hilarious though. He dresses in like a cloak and like sunglasses, and he's got like a little dog that is part of his thing, and he's like he pretends to be like this like medieval like I don't know like almost like a Dungeons and Dragons character or something like that. He's really weird, but he's really funny. I appreciate the follow, dude. Not as many people today on as usual. Hey, so we had a Kiki in here. Kiki, you're in Europe, right? Are they I heard they were throttling your Netflix and stuff like that to help the system out there to not use so much bandwidth. Are you experiencing issues with your bandwidth because so many people are at home right now? Is your internet slowing down? Yes. Ranger, what's up? Where are you from, Ranger? Oh, in the chat? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, Ranger's having some troubles with his speaker. He can't hear right now. That makes streaming tough. Yeah, I know what he means. I'm not too nitpicky on spelling and grammar. I don't care. I know what people mean. From the Philippines, okay. Yeah, we have quite a few people from the Philippines. So what have you been doing over there? Have they closed down your schools and work and stuff like that? They're trying to keep all you guys inside too, or is it not so bad because you're on an island? All right, Kiki. We'll see you later. Mr. Yanis, is YouTube my hobby? Um, Kinda. So I don't get paid from streaming, but I have sources of income that make it so I don't have to hold a regular job. I am retired, to put it in a very short way. Um, I'm not going to do any right now. I might do that over on the Twitch channel. Oh, sorry, Ranger. You don't have no speaker. For me, what type of job do you have, or most likely had? I was in the military, and I'm retired from the military. So I did 9.5 years in the U.S. Air Force, but I was retired after that. Hey, thank you for the follow. You are now one of us. So my intention, Mr. Yanis, was I intend to do 20 years and then retire. That's what it takes for retirement in the military, for the United States, anyways. That was my intention, but I got, you could say, sick or injured, and then they discharged me, but I got to keep all my benefits and pay and stuff like that. That's just how things work for our military. Do I still talk to my friends from the military? Sometimes. Some of them that I was really close with, I do. Some of them not. Some of them I just kind of keep in very loose contact, just because it's good to have people around that you know. But yeah, there's some that I still talk to. Yeah, I'm not online on Twitch. I'm probably not going to be streaming Twitch until I might do it later tonight, but chances are I won't be playing Roblox. If I do, I'll be playing something else. But I'm just letting you know that from now on, I will be streaming on Twitch after tonight. But we're not going to be doing any more Robux giveaways tonight. The packs are kind of a one-time good deal for right now. And then maybe a later time we can do a Robux giveaway once I figure out this Nightbot thing and how that all works. Did I get to go around the world in the military? And what countries did I go to? Actually, I didn't. It was really weird. That's one of the reasons that I joined the military, was so I could travel. And I was an aircraft mechanic on C5s. And hold on just a second. I think I can show you. So this is the aircraft that I worked on. It's the C5 Galaxy. I was a mechanic. It's this cargo aircraft. It's the biggest one that we have, and it flew all kinds of places and took all kinds of stuff to different places. Huge aircraft. It's really hard to imagine the size of it unless you're standing right beside it. But it's enormous. It can fit 2 Abrams tanks inside of it, so it's pretty damn big. And I did that for 5.5 years, and then I actually went to go be a recruiter, and I put other people into the Air Force for another 4 years. But for my job, I didn't really travel much. I did a type of maintenance where they kind of tear things down and put it back together, and they only have that in 2 spots in the country, which means they only have the special tools and facilities in those spots. So we didn't really get to travel a whole lot. Every once in a while, they would send teams out to go recover an aircraft, but besides that, we didn't really get to go anywhere, and I was never on one of those teams. So I traveled to the East Coast of the United States, and I traveled to Texas. That's about it. Hey, JJJ, how's it going? Welcome back. I remember you. I don't see you in my server quite yet, JJJ. So once you get in my server, um, we'll get you taken care of. I see you, Christmas. Favorite part about being in the military? You know, I think being an aircraft mechanic, to be honest, um, it's just, I think it's fascinating. It's interesting working around something like that and being in charge of something that is so massive and costs so much money. It's just really cool. Besides that, the people are fascinating. You get to meet all kinds of different types of people, and not to start any kind of like inter-service rivalry or anything like that, but the people in the Air Force are tend to be a lot smarter than other branches of service. So you're dealing with a much higher quality of personnel. So the people they're smart, they're interesting, they're fun to be around. It's not just a bunch of meatheads. So I think the people are great. And, they give us crap too for they tell us that we're not really even in the military or whatever, but whatever, we're all on the same team. It's just it is different parts of the team. All right, JJJ, are you making it to the stream? There you are. Hey. Military is not for everybody either. I'm definitely not advocating that that's a good idea for everybody, but it's it was, I think, a good choice for me. I mean, I even told that to people when I was a recruiter that came into my office. Like, I'm like, this just might not be for you, and they, there's questions that you have to ask yourself when you join the military. Not that I would ever have to like, uh, I don't know, probably not. I'll later on Twitch, right? They would ask me things like, "Am I going to go to war? Am I going to have to fire a weapon?" I'd be like, "Well, yeah, you're joining the military. The worst case scenario, you're going to go to war. Yeah, you probably are." And they were joining me during a time of war, so I was like, if you're not ready to go to war, you're not ready to be part of something like that, then you're not ready to be in the military. You don't need to be joining the Air Force. Yeah, Mr. Yanis, that's exactly right. But if worst comes to worst, technically, really, they could give me a gun, they could go tell me to do anything they wanted to, and that's what it comes down to. But I'm an airplane mechanic, so if they're asking me to do that, we're in a lot of trouble as a country if they're asking airplane mechanics to go shoot at people because they got better things for us to do. They got other people to do that type of stuff. We have to fix airplanes. I did do what do they call it, augmentee duty for a little while, but I volunteered for it. So they were looking for people. They said, if you want to be a temporary cop, you can take this training and go out and do this. And I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and do that. It just sounded like an interesting thing to do. My thoughts on COVID-19. I just think it's unfortunate, and it's just one of those things that's happening right now. And we're just going to have to deal with it. I don't get too much into, I've heard a lot of conspiracy theories and stuff like that on it, and I don't get too deep down the rabbit's hole on stuff like that. At this point, I think it's just a matter of, bad practice in caring for animals and caring for the food that we're going to eat. And when you have bad practices and that happens, then people are going to get sick from eating that food or for being around that type of stuff. It happens in the U.S. too. I'm sure you've heard of all the different having E. coli outbreaks here in the U.S. because we didn't wash our foods properly or because we grew them in unsanitary conditions. It happens too. It's just not a flu that travels by air and kills everybody. It's a food thing. So it happens. I'm not sure when the next update is, but I think it's going to be in about a week. I think it'll be next weekend. Do you play any other games while you're not streaming, or are you the outside traveler guy? Outside traveler guy. I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah, I play other games when I'm not streaming. I play Xbox, and I have streamed some of my Xbox games too, like Hydra Thunder Hurricane. I got a older game not too long ago that I was playing, Amnesia: Descent in Darkness. I didn't quite understand it. It was actually kind of scary, so I didn't get too far into it. But I gotta, I think, look up some information on it and see how to solve the first puzzle or so I can get myself started, just to get an idea of what type of things they're expecting from me and how far out there the puzzles really are. And from that, it'll let me know, what kind of things the game is expecting from me. Oh, likes going outside. Sometimes. Sometimes. I haven't been lately a whole lot. But yeah, I like going hiking and running and things like that, but I haven't been doing it a whole lot, to be honest. I used to. I was training for some runs that I was doing. I don't know if you've ever heard of Spartan races, but I trained for a Spartan race in I think it was March of last year or the year before, and I finally went and did that. It was a crazy, crazy race and really, really hard. And then several months after that, I did a 50-kilometer race, and that was the hardest race I've ever ran in my life. That was crazy, and that was through like mountains and stuff. So it was uh, it was quite a trying time. Lots of training to go into it. So yeah, I spent a lot of time outdoors training. Yeah, it was tough. It was in Big Bear too, so the elevation was really high. It was over a mile elevation, and then we were running basically straight uphill for a lot of it. I finished fifth in my age group though, for like 35 to 40 year olds. That's pretty good. There was something like 250 people or 280 people in the age group, and I finished fifth. And I think like overall I finished like 34th or something like that. It was pretty good. I did really well. And then for the longest time I was training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I stopped doing that recently too. And I love the sport. I love watching it. I like doing it, but it used to make me really happy, and then I think I just started getting burnt out on it. I started getting bored with it, and I just gotta like what I'm doing. I have to enjoy what I'm doing, and I just wasn't enjoying it as much anymore. I might go back to it. It is fun, but it's fun to choke your friends, I guess. But yeah, yeah, I couldn't have done that without shoes. That's crazy. Hey, Ronnie, welcome to the stream. Can you let me know what your Roblox username is, and I can get you some pets? Yeah, I had some nice shoes. I bought good equipment. I did a lot of research before I did these races. So yeah, I spent some money on shoes. Spent some money on special equipment and stuff, and making sure that I didn't get injured when I was doing my races. I even The Spartan race has a portion where you have to throw a spear into like a target, and I even made my own spear and practiced out on a firing range that we have out here in the local area. So I practiced spear throwing just to go to this thing, and it was actually the only event, the how do I want to say it? Not event, the only obstacle that I didn't get was a spear throw because I missed, and they only give you like one shot, so I missed that one. I had to do the burpees. All right, Ronnie. So what you're gonna need to do is join the game that we're in, and if you have, I'll look out for you. I'll keep looking out for you. But yeah, you're gonna want to join that game, and then once I see you, I will trade you. So you just go to my profile and click through to join me. Oh, okay. Yeah, just join me then, and then I'll get you. I'll get you when you come in. Then I like to mountain bike sometimes. I have a mountain bike, and we have some pretty decent trails out here. So I do that, and it's actually mountain biking is harder than running, to be honest. Or maybe I'm just not very good at it. I don't know. I'm probably just not good at it. But it's fun though. Oh, so you're a developer. So are you making games? Is that what you're doing? No problem, Ronnie. Hey Ronnie, just letting you know, like I'm letting a lot of the other people in here know, I'm going to be switching over to Twitch here really soon. That's going to be where I'm going to next, and my Twitch name is the same as my YouTube name. So if you go over there and follow me, I'll be doing pet giveaways over there at a later date too. Oh, that's awesome. Now my son does a little bit of he does like landscape building and stuff like that in Roblox. And he got to the point where he was doing stuff that I didn't understand what he was doing. He was building landscapes and he was trying to conjoin pieces and stuff like that. And he kept asking me for help, and I felt bad because I didn't know what I was doing. And he does. He knows better than I do on that. There's not much I can do to help him. It's definitely a great skill to have. Not everybody can do that type of thing. So can you do like can you make hats and stuff like that? I tried working in Blender for a little while and it was really tough. I did some tutorials on it and I had a tough time with it. Yeah, I'll be on Twitch soon. Probably not tonight because it's like 1 a.m. here right now. But yeah, I will be on Twitch probably tomorrow. It'll probably be during the day tomorrow. Friday's the only day that I really do late nights. I'm Pacific Standard Time. I'm in California right now. So chances are tomorrow on Saturday, I'll probably be streaming somewhere between like 9 to I don't know, whenever I decide to stop. I have family stuff to take care of too. I gotta cook and feed kids and stuff like that. So I have those things to take care of. Uh, Landscaping is a very great skill for developing. If he gets into the dev forms, he is able to make some cash or something. You know what? He is actually looking at getting a Fiverr because he develops Minecraft skins and he does it really, really well. He does it pixel by pixel, and he can take the anything he wants. I showed him how to get hex codes for colors, and he can get the hex codes for all kinds of colors, and then he develops the skins pixel by pixel. They're pretty detailed, and he has people that ask him to do that for him. So he's thinking about making a Fiverr so he can start doing things on there. That reminds me, I have a job on Fiverr that I'm supposed to look at here real quick. They're supposed to fix some stuff for me. Someone made an outro for me, and it was kind of sloppy, and I wanted them to fix it. I'll see if I can find it. Maybe I can show it to you guys. I know no one's seen it yet. I like it. I like it. I just wish it was a little bit cleaner than what it is. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Here it is. It's just the only problem with it is like you see all these like white lines around here. That's no good. That needs to be fixed. All these little white spots. What the guy did is he took a small graphic and he blew it up really big, and he didn't do any kind of color correction or anything like that. And not that it should have to be his job for $5, but that's why it ended up like that. So ultimately, I'll end up going back. I I tripled the size, and I corrected a lot of the colors and stuff on it. Oh, you know what? I think I accidentally closed my YouTube chat. So he's asking if I got all the game passes. Yeah, I got all of them. He's asking to see them. Was I ever good at school? I was actually really good at school. Um, I excelled in academics, so I actually kind of enjoyed the academics portion of school. I guess I'm just kind of a nerd like that. But um, yeah, I was really good at school until I was about probably a junior or senior, around a junior, and then I just kind of went crazy. I got a job, had money all the time, and just decided that basically I was too cool for school. I had money in my pocket and didn't want to be there. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a good idea for uh, students to work while they're in high school, because once they get enough money in their pocket, they think that they don't really need school anymore. At least that was my thought process. Maybe you guys are more responsible than me, but that's how it went with me. Oh no, I didn't drop out. No, I was done with my high school requirements, most of them by the time I was a sophomore. And then by the time I was a junior, I was just like, all I had was like one required class and like one required elective, and everything else was just filler. So, no, I didn't drop out or anything like that. It was just, I felt like it was stupid for me to even be there. It felt like a waste of my time. I wish I could have just graduated high school and continued on to college. It was dumb for me to be there. Oh no, I did college too. I have 2 degrees. I have a degree in human resource management, and aviation maintenance technology. I have an advanced standing in space studies also, but I never finished that one. Oh, someone hunted me down and killed me. No, I have like 6 classes to go on that degree, but I never finished it. That was around the time I was getting retired from the Air Force, and I just didn't see a point in finishing an education program that I wasn't going to be using. Why is this person hunting me? Oh, they must have a better weapon than I do. Rad. Let me get to you, dude. Are you in my server? There you are. Yeah, so what ended up happening is, I got out and was retired, and then my wife got sick, and she's chronically ill, so she's not going to recover, and I have to take care of her. Um, so there's not really going to be time for me to go back to school and take on a career and all that other stuff. Oh, my pets? Um, are you talking about the number of pets that I have equipped, or just the like the ones that I trade off, or what? The pets that I have equipped took me a while because you have to get elements to equip extra pets. But to a point, you can just buy passes to equip pets. But I think there's like 2 or 3 elements that allow you to equip an extra pet. To trade off, it doesn't take me long, really. See, watch, check this out. I'll go clone some right now. So I'll step up to the little cloning machine here, pick what I'm going to clone, and then let's see, I have 186 right now. It doesn't take long. I just clone them from Chi. I went from 186 to what, 300 and something? Yeah. What's that, Mr. Yanis? Yeah, those are the best pets in the game. I try to keep a certain amount of chi so that when the new ones come out, that I can get a team of those right away, and then I can just go ahead and clone those. So it's all about saving a certain amount and just knowing how to balance that out. Want to know something funny? Yeah. What's up? My friend, he's another Ninja Legends YouTuber streamer. He discovered a way to clone pets before it got patched. Yeah, I've heard of this. Um, my son was trying to tell me about it. Something about um, like trading someone and then like closing the program out or something like that. Like you can, it's like it's duping, not cloning. So you can dupe it, but you don't lose the pet or something. And apparently, there's a way that you can be more effective about it. By there's websites that will slow down your Roblox, that'll lag it out, that help you with it. But I never tried it, to be honest. Um, but I mean, I can definitely see the appeal. There was a they had that island glitch, or the battle glitch, for a while too, and I don't know if that ever got resolved. But people were going to the top island, and then they would like join a battle, and like they were glitching in a way to where they didn't have to climb the islands again. Marlena, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. And Marlena, I was letting a lot of the people know here that I'm going to be switching back over. I'm going to be switching over to Twitch for my streaming. I'll still have YouTube videos, but streaming is going to happen on Twitch from now on. And my Twitch name is the same exact as my YouTube name. So if you can find me over there, you can join us on stream again. But this will probably be my last YouTube stream. Yeah, Twitch. Twitch is mainly it's mainly just for streaming. If you've never been there before or never used it. How have you been doing, Marlena? I haven't seen you in a while. Okay. What have you been up to? Have to stay home in like a week. Everything is off. Okay, are you in the Philippines also? Because of the virus thing, yeah. Yeah, I think we're kind of all in the same boat. Oh, you're not in the Philippines. Where are you at, Marlena? I know a lot of people that watch this stream are in the Philippines. Indonesia. Okay. You're kind of around the same time zone though, I think. All right, awesome. So hopefully we'll see you over there. I think I'll probably be on tomorrow. I might not be doing Ninja Legends, but I'll definitely be on tomorrow. I'll find something to play. Saturday would be awesome. If it came out tomorrow, that would be awesome. Of course, I just spent a whole bunch of cheese, so that was probably not a great idea, but oh, that would be cool. My son just found some type of loophole in Roblox also for some server that he's on right now, where he can basically, I guess, make unlimited gold or money or something like that. He makes Roblox videos sometimes too. He did Build a Boat for Treasure for a long time, and he was actually really, really good at that. And he was finding all kinds of little glitches and loopholes and stuff in that game. It was interesting. All right, good night. Have a good one. I'll probably be headed in the same direction here in a little while. We'll see you later. One more thing. What's that? What do I like about Roblox? Really, I like a certain type of game, and that is a type of game where it doesn't take a whole lot of attention. So something that I can pick up and play and put down and come back to later and not lose my place. So I don't like games that have really, really long levels or games that are really, really deep storylines because I have to get up and do things all the time. So I get interrupted a lot, and I just don't have the time and attention to dedicate to something that I'm going to have to restart again. That's what I like most about Roblox. Hey, no problem, self-made. We'll see you later, man. Good night to you. Have a good one. Mr. Yanis, I'm actually really big into cell phone tapper type games too. So that gives you an idea of like my attention span and you know what I like to sit down and do. I like racing games too. All right, man. Have a good one. Good night. I see someone throwing stars, but I don't see where they're coming from. Looks like they're coming from right here. I think someone's using a exploit or something like that. I've noticed that there are cards that we can put up now for YouTubers. I don't know how that's done. I'll figure it out. But what I'll maybe start doing is putting up a card to let you guys know that I'll be streaming over in Twitch, just making an announcement or something like that. That way, if you guys can see that, you can follow me over there. But pretty much always, if you see me on Roblox and you're following me on Roblox and you see me on, that usually means that I'm streaming. So if you don't see me on YouTube, I'm going to be on Twitch. So that would be a good indicator too. Just if you happen to see me on, I'm probably streaming. I'm probably on Twitch. Okay. I think I'm gonna get ready to head off for this stream here in a little while. If there's anyone in the stream here who hasn't gotten a pet yet that's hanging out, let me know and I will get you taken care of, and then I'll head out for the night here. I think it's been awesome talking to you guys and catching up with you guys. Glad to see some of the people coming back that I haven't seen in a while. Marlena, it's good to see you. Mr. Yanis, good to see you. Welcome to the Stream Ranger. I'm glad to see. What's your name again, Marlena? Is it Namplays? Is that it? That's you? I'm going to assume that's you. Okay. Ranger looks like he needs some more pets, maybe. We'll hook him up too. So there's not a whole lot of people on. So if you need more to make a full team, let me know now, and I will give you enough to make a full team for you. Oh, look at Ranger here. Ranger's donating pets. Thank you so much. I will definitely put those to good use, and I will let people, I will trade those off to people when I get my next stream. Smoking 123. If you are in this, stream, please let me know, and I will trade you. Getting tired, so I'll be heading out of here. Tomorrow, if you're streaming on Twitch. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming on YouTube or Twitch tomorrow. Well, not YouTube. I'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow for sure. Unless something happens, but I can't go anywhere, so I definitely doubt anything's going to happen. So, this is it. This is my life for right now. This is what I'm going to be doing. I like playing games, so that kind of makes me happy anyway. Alright, smoking, if you are in this stream, let me know. Oh, most definitely. Hands will be washed. Got that antibacterial hand wash, been washing them up for sure. I even take a shower when I come in from outside from shopping and stuff. Oh, these things are getting stacked. Ranger, I'll trade you here in a second. Where do I live? I live in Southern California. I live near Death Valley. It's actually chilly out here still, but it's going to be heating up here real soon. We're going to be getting into uncomfortable temperatures here real quick. It's been raining a lot lately. Okay, I don't think smoking is in here. I think it's like a bot or something. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a night, guys. I will see you guys later on Twitch, and thanks for joining me, and we'll see you then. Bye. Have a good one. We'll see you then. Hey, Ranger, hit me on Twitch, and I'll see you later. I don't add friends on Roblox typically because I only have so many slots, and I need to be able to bring people in and out of into my servers when they can't do it on their own. Usually when they're on mobile or something like that. Oh, that's right. You can't hear me. Night all.